Hello everyone and welcome back to Lotus Premier Education. My name is Amanda and I want to be your college tutor. Today we're going to be talking about a school that everyone loves, and that school is, ta-cha, Michigan. Yes, everyone loves Michigan, which is why they get almost 100,000 applications every year. Can you think about that number? Almost 100,000 applicants. Do you know what happens when a school gets almost 100,000 applicants? They have a very short period of time to read those applications, which means your essays, your supplements, and your application materials have to be even more outstanding to catch the attention of the admissions officer. In this video, we are going to be talking about how to answer the University of Michigan supplemental questions. And I just want to be really clear before we get started. We are not going to be talking about how to answer the Ross School of Business supplemental questions. That is going to be featured in a different video. But there are a few really big essays that you have to answer if you are applying to the Ross School of Business at Michigan. So if you're applying to Ross, do not watch this video and think that these are the only two supplements you have to do. You have to do the Michigan application first and then another application to Ross. So let's get into it. If you guys are applying to Michigan LSA or any of the other programs that only require the two basic Michigan supplements, here is what you need to do. And you need to put a lot of thought and effort into how exactly you do this. Michigan has two supplements, and we are going to read them to you right now. The first supplement is actually one of my favorite because I think it's a really unique question and one that makes you think. It says, everyone belongs to many different communities and or groups defined by, among other things, shared geography, religion, ethnicity, income, cuisine, interest, race, ideology, or intellectual heritage. Choose one of the communities to which you belong and describe that community and your place within it. This is required for all applicants. The minimum is 100 words and the maximum is 300 words. Now, before we talk about how to answer this supplement, I'm going to read the second supplement because it's really important that you think about the two answers together as you strategize what you want to say. So the second Michigan supplement is as follows. Describe the unique qualities that attract you to the undergraduate school or college, including preferred admission and dual degree programs, to which you are applying at the University of Michigan. How would that curriculum support your interests? This is required for all applicants. It has a minimum of 100 words and a maximum of 550 words. So when you are brainstorming your Michigan supplements, you want to think of these two as kind of parallel pieces of the puzzle and think about how they will both fit together to describe who you are going to be on Michigan's campus, who you're going to be as an alumni, and who you are right now, and why that person is so perfect for Michigan. So let's start with supplement number 2. The second supplement is a Why Michigan supplement, but it's 550 words. So what does that mean? It means you cannot just write a supplement telling Michigan all the reasons why you love the school. I'm going to tell you guys a secret. Michigan already knows why people love them. They know why they're great. What they really want to see is why you and Michigan would be such a perfect fit for each other. So in this supplement, you want to start by really brainstorming what you would do at Michigan. The thing that I like to tell students when they're working on why supplements, make them picture you there. Show them yourself walking across the quad, getting a cafe at their local coffee shop, sitting down to take your 8 a.m. seminar on politics. Show them the student you are going to be on campus. So when you start with the Why Michigan, brainstorm all the things not only that you love about Michigan, but that you would do there. Then, another way to really make this supplement stand out is to start with an anecdote. What is one story or example or metaphor that you could connect to the person you're going to be on Michigan's campus that is really going to stand out and make them remember you? Some really awesome ones I've seen is students have played with a school's color or a school mascot and related it back to who they are as a person before they get into why they would be such a great fit for the school. But you could really use any interesting anecdote or metaphor as long as you connect it back to the narrative of the student that you're going to be on that college campus. Once you get into the middle of that why supplement, that's really where you want to be showing them who you're going to be on campus and mention specifics. I'm going to teach you guys a trick. If you can put your finger over the school's name in a sentence, and you could apply that sentence to any other school, the sentence is too vague. So let me give you an example. At the University of Michigan, I aspire to challenge myself and take interesting courses. I am excited about the opportunities offered on this campus. While that sentence sounds nice, it tells us absolutely nothing about who you're going to be on campus or why that school is a good match for you. And if I put my finger over the University of Michigan and replaced it with Wisconsin or Tulane or the University of Florida, the sentence would still make sense. That is not what we want to do. We want our details and our reasoning to be so specific to the school that we are writing about, in this case, the University of Michigan, that admissions officer simply can't see you anywhere else. And the last big tip that we have for this supplement is as you move toward the end, make sure you push this further. So they want to see who you are now. They want to get a really clear picture of who you're going to be on campus and why they should admit you to that campus. But they also want to see how your experience on their campus is going to play a role in your lifelong story. Who are you going to be once you leave, once you graduate, and why is it imperative, and I do mean imperative, that you go to the University of Michigan to become that person? Lastly, and I see this happen so many times in student supplements, don't leave the school hanging. You spend all this hard work on a supplement and all of this really challenging time trying to think of a captivating opening, and then a lot of students will just kind of finish up the supplement with a quick wrap-up phrase. No, really leave them on a cliffhanger or go back to the beginning, circle back your essay with a POW, but make sure that the end of your supplement carries just as much weight and just as much impact as the beginning. So that is what we recommend for Michigan supplement number 2, which is a why Michigan. Once you figure out what you want to say for that question, you can really think about pieces of yourself that you want to show them further in the first question. The first question, just as a reminder, is the one about what community you belong to. There are several different ways that you can answer this question. I've seen students talk about their friend group. I've seen students talk about their racial community. I've seen students talk about their heritage or the immigrant community or a club community that's really important to them, a community of activists, a community of survivors. There are several different directions that you can go in this particular supplement, but what I do recommend is that you get creative, you get witty, and you get unique. The more specific you can make the community that you belong to and that you want to talk about here, the better. But the biggest piece of answering this supplement is, remember, what are you trying to show the University of Michigan about yourself by picking this community? What you say about the community that you belong to is just as important as the community that you pick. So you want to make sure you really spend time thinking about what community you're going to choose here before you do anything else. Then get into the details. Why did you choose this community? What does it show them about you? And most importantly, why is this so significant that they need to admit you and they need to have you on their campus? So we hope this video was helpful. Good luck with your University of Michigan application. If you guys have any other questions about Michigan, supplements, or the college application process, please comment them down below. We answer all of our comments. Sometimes we even use them in videos. We love to get back to you guys and to really help spread awareness about some of the best and biggest tips in college admissions. Please like, subscribe to our channel, help us to spread more information to students and parents just like you. So thanks so much. We'll see you back here on Lotus Premier Education.